someone close to you was dying, and you only had one chance to save them, but the only way to do so is by committing a crime, could you do it? Would you do it? Just to see them have another week, a month, a year of their life? I asked myself the same question once. Could I do it to save someone I loved? Well, there's no clear answer. On one side, you could save the one you love, but you never know how long they'll survive for after that. How big your sacrifice could be for how little the reward you get back for it. Alternatively, you could fail, go to prison, and not be able to see them in their final hours of living. For everything you've done to be in vain. For everything you once knew. My daughter had heart failure when she was just 7. Her name was Linda. I did the best I could for her, but nothing I could do got enough money to save her. I only had one option left. It was either I turned to crime, or I would never see her again. Does that make me a bad person? A criminal? Or something else? To save her life, all I would have to do was just rob one store. Any one of them. Do one crime and I would save my child from her death. No one has to die, I told myself. Just save my daughter, no matter what cost. From the moment I went in, I knew that my fate was decided. Would I do anything to save my daughter? Of course I would.
I cannot go any faster.
I had to. What else was I gonna do? Let her die? What normal person would let their child die? There's nothing else I could have done.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
But I had to do it. Just like any other one, any other man would. That moment changed my life forever. Changed both of our lives. As soon as I got the chance, I sent the money straight through to a bank account where it paid for my daughter's surgery. But it wasn't over for me. I had to run. Sure, she might be taken into care. I might not see her for years. I might never see her again. But at least she has a life. At least she has a chance to be better than I ever was. A chance to make a living for herself. A chance to become a woman herself. But the question still stands. Does this make me a bad person? I robbed someone. I got into trouble with the police. I left my daughter alone, with no one whom she recognized. Just a bunch of strangers to look after her. While I went on the run like a coward. So, you answer for me. Am I a bad person? In the end, nothing mattered. After I did the crime, I was going to turn myself into the police. Well, I say after the crime. When I saw my daughter alive and well, I said I was going to turn myself in. Go to prison for a couple of years. I thought, sure, I won't see her for a long time, but at least she's alive. When I finally got away from the police, after a good week or so, I went to the hospital to find out the operation failed. My daughter was dead. What was the point of finding myself in? Everything was for nothing. I had nothing left. If I went to prison, all that was waiting for me left on the outside was the memory that I failed. That no matter what I could do, she was always gonna die. There was no point. There never was.